Hey guys, welcome today to Like My Pedals. I got a nice dual overdrive here for you guys today. One difference between this and the regular dual overdrives you do, it actually has the effect order switch as a foot switch versus a toggle. That way you can kind of get that flavor switch of effect order on the fly without having to reach down and hit the toggle. I'm playing today through a Vox AC15, and I got my Fender Jag Sting with a Seymour Duncan JB and a twisted telly in the neck. I'll go through all the different pickup configurations. The first side here is called the 57 Chrome, and it kind of gets that classic Fender 57-ish tone. It's got that real, nice dry, brittle crank drive, or it can get kind of nice and clean and just add that real fat, springy Fender goodness to it. This side's called the Hyperbolt, and it, goes back to another legendary amp series. A lot of people do their takes on Supro drives. This is the same. It's got a volume knob, a gain knob, and then the nature, which will kind of change it from a darker drive to a brighter drive. And then it's got a little bit of a gain boost here. Back on the 57 side, you have a mode that's kind of a straight cleaner mode. In the up position, it's going to be a little bit more drive, and then the down position is going to be more of a drive mode. That circuit's real versatile, so it can sit in a window of places and play well. Here's the clean tone on the humbucker setting on the guitar. And this is the single coil setting. A lot of people, recognize that Fender tone through a single coil, so I'm going to go from the single coil here and just kind of show you the difference between the two. Instantly you notice it just punchier, it has that brightness to it. The bass actually will add in a lot of bass too, even from a Vox, which is not going to be a necessarily bassy amp. It'll kind of boost that off or so. Here's without it. I'm kind of a fan of, running my gain up a little bit here, just lightly, just to the point of a crank on a break up. Not a ton, so. Wide range here. I'm going to go to the humbucker pickup, which even in the cleaner mode, we'll get a little bit more of a gain to it. So this is the cleaner mode. We're going to dial the bass back down and the treble back up in the mids. You don't really crank the gain there, so go to the mid section here, you get a little more. Really picks up a little more, so I'll roll the gain back down a little bit, add the bass and treble here. spot's really in the up position on the neck pickup. Alright, so let's go to the other side here. And you'll hear it's going to be a heavier gain. So I turn the actual gain boost itself down, get back in humbucker mode, get rid of some of this noise. These single coils are hot, and I always tend to stand directly in front of the amp during demos, which I probably shouldn't do. But here's the humbucker sound. Just mid gain, volume down a little bit. All the nature, it'll kind of darken it or really brighten it. Together. With the neck pickup and a single coil again, you get that Fender sound on the first side. Let's see what drive that sound a little bit. Position. A nice full sound again. If I swap the two circuits right here, big dramatic change all of a sudden. Nice and fat now. Bring that treble back up here. it's now pushing the lower gain circuit, which is going to give it a little bit more of a fat, muddy, darker sound versus the brighter sound. So you hear a little bit of brightness. Kind of just changes up the whole tone profile. Second position, or the volume of this in the second position. Louder, but if I put it in the first position, it'll gain it more, harder. It'll raise the volume slightly as well. You can always compensate with the other side. But as you can see, it's got good vintage tones, and it's something that's really versatile in what it can do. It's got a lot of different options as far as setting the EQ of the pedal, as far as setting it from a darker to brighter, giving it a little more gain, having different switchable modes, and then the effect order switch, which is always going to be a custom option on any dual overdrive from Like My Pedals as a foot switch versus just a toggle. Gives you just a lot more flexibility on the fly to switch between tones. Again, I appreciate you joining me today, and I hope you all have a good one.